Hey guys, welcome back to another planty video. What is up to all my planty peeps? If you are new here, hello, hi, my name is Brianna. I go by Planted Pothead on all of my socials. I will leave it somewhere here down below. And if you're not new here, what is up, you guys? Today is a new week, a new video. I really wanted to shoot an updated plant kind of tour on my outdoor plants, but your girl is hot, okay? Not only that, I'm not gonna lie, um, my outdoor plant situation is kind of a hot mess. I've been cleaning it slowly, but it's been super hot, so the kids have been outside in the little pool. We've been doing a lot of rearranging per usual. So everything's kind of everywhere, and I didn't really want to show it when it's like an extreme hot mess. So I'm probably gonna spend this weekend to kind of just tidy it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna show you guys because I'm also kind of waiting on a few flowers that I think are gonna be blooming. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and then I want to show you guys. So long story short, I thought this week I will do an indoor plant update, kind of just chill with me. Obviously, you can tell I'm very chill. I am hot pink because it is hot where I am. I am from SanDiego. It is hot as here. I usually have fans going, but for the sake of this video, it's not on, so you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm chilling. I don't really have much going on today. I'm not leaving my house. I got no makeup on. We are just having a chill day. My son is currently taking a nap. I'm in one of my man's t-shirts. Um, yeah, so we're just gonna come along in my little house collection, take a look at some of the plants that are having a lot of growth and just give you some planty updates, some little home updates because I have changed some things in my house. I'm not sure if you can already tell, but I got a new couch. It is giant. Let me see if I can show you because the window kind of gives a crazy glare. But don't mind my laundry. I'm doing laundry over there. You guys, look how huge it is. I have a sheet on it. I have a sheet on it also because it is hot and I don't really like the feeling of like this type of texture touching my skin. So I like sitting on a sheet. And also it helps with mess, you know, like I have a 1.5-year-old, if you guys don't know. And he leaves crumbs everywhere. He's a little cookie monster. So I just throw that in the washer and boom, bam, done. But yeah. Oh yeah, also, since I got a new couch and it's giant, I don't know if you've noticed, but my plants that I had in my window are gone. So if you are new here, I had my wooden plant stands all right here where my biggest window I have in my house. I had all my plants right here, always soaking up all of the sunlight, and I had to move it unfortunately because this couch just wouldn't fit in my living room and it would block off a hallway that we needed to walk down. So I had to make the sacrifice to move my plant collection elsewhere in order to fit this giant comfy couch. I guess it was a good sacrifice because, you know, the family's comfy, we comfy, you know? Sorry, I got distracted because I was watching a podcast that I've never watched before, so um I meant to turn that off, my bad. But yeah, sorry for the horrible lighting. I just wanted to show you guys that because I wanted to show you where I placed them instead. This is where I moved my little plant collection. Instead of my plant stands being straight, I went ahead and crossed them. And they're just gonna be benefiting from my French doors that lead to my backyard. It doesn't get a great amount of light, so I also have them under this grow light that we pinned to the ceiling. And then I added some Barina grow lights that I had extra at the bottom. And yeah, also a little sneak peek, this cabinet, I don't know how to point or navigate, so my bad. This black giant, I think it's an IKEA tall cabinet. Um, we actually got from, I believe it was OfferUp. I believe it was. Let me give you a closer look. Yes, this giant black one right here. We got it from OfferUp for free. We found it and it came like this. Like somebody had tried to probably make a terrarium type situation, vivarium, something. So they did leave a whole bunch of leftover moss in there, and I can tell like they weather stripped it. They obviously put like that yellow foam in there. And that's kind of what we want to do. So it was perfect. Of course, I'm going to rip everything out of there because that's all of their old stuff. And me and my man are probably going to just, because I don't think I could do it alone. I'm not going to lie. I'm not handy. So he's going to help me and we're going to redo the whole thing. And we're so excited. We've been researching a lot about a possible vivarium, but I forget what the other word is. A vivarium or a something with the P. It's like where it's plants and like we can put animals in there, because they did I don't know if you can tell, but they put a glass in here. So we can put like water and like a little fountain and maybe some fishies. I really want a little turtle. I really want a little turtle and I want to name him Squirt. So I'm really excited about that. That's possibly going to be coming up soon, maybe in a few weeks. Because like I said, we're doing research, but we do need a lot of things. So we're just going to slowly like accumulate the little things that we want to add in there, the plants we want to add in there. I'm also going to take some propagations of my plants and put them in a little prop box. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe we'll do that today. So I can possibly start to put them in there when we make it. Definitely like for sure like begonias and things that love high humidity. So I'm really excited about that. But I just wanted to show you how I moved my plants over here now. We're definitely looking into getting like acrylic, oh my God, I can't speak today. Acrylic shelves, acrylic shelves, like hanging shelves for this giant window in my living room. So I can put acrylic shelves possibly and then hang more plants. We also saw some things where you can like mount to the wall and then they flip out into the window. So we're definitely looking at stuff like that. Hopefully I'll get something so I can benefit from this giant window, because that would be really sad if I wasn't able to use this giant window space. And being a plant person, you guys should already know, like I have to take the opportunity of every single little window natural light I can. So that was a bummer, but it's okay. Like I said, we'll figure it out. But yeah, let me go ahead and just stop rambling and I'm gonna show you some of my little updates that I got going on with my little plants. I think we'll just go ahead and start in my little cabinet section. All right, first things first, we are starting with the big boys. This one is actually new to me. Sorry for my janky nails, I need to repaint them. This one is new to me. Obviously a begonia. My man got this at like Home Depot or something. This is a iron cross begonia. I'm so glad I labeled that because I would have forgotten already. Iron cross begonia, definitely one of the plants that I'm possibly gonna take clippings of. So I'm gonna just leave this guy out for right now because I'm gonna take propagations to make. And then the main one that I wanted to show you was the queen herself, which is my beautiful Monstera Thai constellation. She has been doing amazing. She loves being in this cabinet. She has some new growth, as you can see. And it definitely looks like she's upsizing. I think this one is gonna be bigger than this one, so I'm so excited. The one before that was this one, and her variation is gorgeous. Like, please focus. Like, look at the mint with the dark green and the vanilla speckling, like ivory speckling. Like, it's just so beautiful. Look at this one. Oh my God. Like, look at that mint. I love it so much. I love her variation. This leaf came out a little bit wonky. This side is a little bit shorter than this side, but nonetheless gives her character. So I adore her. I'm so excited. Also, this is one of my staghorns, which has been doing really good. Previously, she was getting really crispy, so I moved her into my cabinet and have just been making sure that I keep her little, I gotta probably water her today, her little moss ball moist, but she has so much new growth, if you guys can see down here. So she's popping out a whole bunch of little babies, so I'm excited for her to upsize. This kind of is as you can see, she's very sad. I'm not really too sure what happened to her. I think she just was really upset because she wasn't receiving the light that she needed. All of her leaves got really crispy, so I personally removed all of them. That's why she's just strands, and I left the strands because they actually grow back like this. She didn't have this like 3 days ago, so she is slowly but surely coming back to life for me, so we shall see. I have her balanced on a whole bunch of things so she can be as close as possible to this grow light. And she's, like I said, a lot of progress. She didn't have these little leaves going on, so I am seeing her try to bounce back. We shall see. Up to the next level. Nothing too crazy going on here other than this begonia. Also, I'm gonna take clippings of, has been loving it. Let me get her in the light so it's better for you guys. Has been loving it in this grow cabinet. She has been putting out so much new growth. Let me go ahead and turn her for you guys. And I just love so much how the new leaves come out. Like this baby pink, are you kidding me? It's just so freaking cute. Like there's another one back here. I love this plant so much, like so much. I love her. And also, I'm not too sure if it's because of the high humidity in this cabinet, but I feel like she puts out so much more spots than she did when I previously got her. When I first got her, this was like her mature leaves, which has dots of course, but like not as much. Like these, there's dots covering the whole leaf, you know what I mean? So I think that has some type of effect, but this is like the perfect little pair of angel wings right here. Look at that. Oh, I just love her so much. I'm gonna leave her out too because we're gonna take some propagations of her. Oh, my son's little wrench. I'm possibly gonna take some clippings. Oh, we got some new growth on this guy. Okay. I didn't really see that. Who are you? Oh, I don't have a label. I'm sorry. I'll put the name down below. I love this one too. I'm assuming some type of monstera, but I'm not too sure on the exact name. But we got some new growth on that guy. We're gonna take some clippings from this begonia, which this begonia has been giving me a lot of babies too. They come out really cute, so tiny. Focus, please. Yes. So tiny and silver. There's like a really pretty sheen to it. Kind of picking it up. And when they mature, they're just like black and red. So I really love that. It gives me Halloween vibes. And when they're babies, they're silver. I really like this one too. All right. I guess I'm becoming a begonia owner. And I didn't even realize. This is a new leaf on this Ficus Shiveriana. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh my God. This one is just one of those plants too. It's just like so pretty. They're always gonna come out different. Not one leaf is the same. Oh my God, look at that one. It has like the mint in it. Oh, I love this one so much. This one's so much darker compared to the rest. Oh my God. Wow. I love this one. Nothing too crazy, but it's doing good. All right, to the next one. I'm sure you guys already know my pride and joy. Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at her. She's just so beautiful. This is my variegated, my variegated African violet. She looks like a little cow and I am here for it. She's so soft, always giving me new babies. There's another little new baby coming in. And she definitely loves life under these Barina lights. I also just have her in straight leca, and I keep her in a little pan of water, and she loves life. So she's doing amazing in here. I have no complaints of her. I can't wait till she gets bigger. I have one of my other African violets, it's non-variegated, but it's still very beautiful, and it's actually blooming outside for me right now. So I can't wait to show you guys that maybe next week. Let's see what else we got. This is one of my little Monstera Swiss cheeses, Monstera adansonii. For some reason, I really don't know what it is, but I cannot keep an adansonii alive. They just don't like me. I love them. And I don't know what it is. Like, everybody else says they're so easy to take care of. So, but this one has been doing great because I started off fresh. So hopefully it stays that way. This is just a little propagation I got going on of, excuse me, of my lipstick plant. Yes, my lipstick plant. I just have her in some moss, so she's doing good. Let me move some of these down so I can make some space. Ooh, new growth on my alocasia black velvet. She just gave me this new leaf. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is her previous new leaf. It just gets darker and darker with time, which I love. Another little spooky plant, if you will. Same thing, leca with her little tray. I have another little propagation up here of my sad story of my crimson queen that literally just unalived herself. Definitely my fault. I think I gave her root rot, but she's coming back. She's coming back. I can't wait till I can grow her big again. And yeah, she has been giving me some new growth, but they have been these little white leaves, so I don't really know. Hopefully she gives me a green one. These two green ones have been doing good, but these are the ones that I originally started the propagation with. So we shall see. Let's see what else we got in here. Up there in this little tray, sad story. I don't even know if I told you guys about this one. This was my Syngonium elbow. You guys, be so for real. Look how cute it is. My teeth were grinding at this point. And she had like 3 leaves when I potted her up, and for some reason she hated it. Like when I potted her up and all of her leaves died off, I was so scared, so I just took her out completely and put her back in her previous situation, which was this little jar with some leca. Sorry. Nothing really crazy going on. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look good, so I don't really know. She has given me this little thing going on, so I'm hopeful that she's gonna come back to life for me, hopefully, and I'm just not gonna mess with her at this point because I just want her to live. I just want her to live for me, that's all. And in this little jar, kind of similar story, except I didn't even pot this one up, so I don't know if I should take this guy out because he's just not happy in here. This was my epipenrum, I can never say that word, epipenrum marble queen. And I had 2 beautiful leaves on her that had fenestrations and everything, and they just died back, and I'm just left with this little stump, which kind of looks Okay, I was kind of scared that it was getting raw on that side, but no, they're not squishy at all. So I don't really know if you guys, let me know how you guys are keeping your EpiPen, you know what I'm talking about. EpiPen Marble Queen, if they're just a node like this now. She has really good root system. So let me know. I'm really scared to switch her, but I think if anything, I'm gonna possibly do something like this, which is just a little cup with, I'm really having brain farts today. What are you? What are you called? With, what are you called? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm having a brain fart. What are you called? You know what I'm talking about, this white stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I might just put her in some of this white stuff and call it a day and see if she does better than Lekka. So that's what we got going on there. Just have them on these little terracotta vases to give them higher light. Since we're on this topic, perlite. Perlite. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Today's just one of those days. I don't know if you guys remember. Let me go ahead and see if I can just, I'll show you. I'll show you later. Oh my Lord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, she's okay. Woo, that's all that matters. She is okay. All right, that's never happened, so that was scary. Now there's Lekka falling everywhere, so I will clean that up after. I'm so sorry. It's because I definitely binged this probably. I need to calm down. Okay, so I had a little combo pot of a pink princess, also mixed with, I think like the red something. It was just like a combo pot of these two. So this one wasn't really doing good and I wasn't too sure why. It was in a super chunky mix and I just watered it once a week, but it still always looked sad like this. And every single time it gave me a new leaf, the old leaf would die immediately. So I just thought it was time that I separated the two and I put this one in a cup of perlite to see if I can save this one. I think it's doing okay because as you can see right here, it has some new growth. Other than that, the rest kind of just looks like whatever, blah, but I don't want to mess with it too much. So I'm just letting it do its thing on its own. And, oh, sorry. Yeah, definitely. You see that leaf coming out? I really hope it's not an all white leaf. Sorry guys, literally as soon as this one fell, the other one came crashing down and it shattered everywhere. So I had to take a second to clean that. This is what it's looking like right now, which whatever. Like I said, I was thinking of moving this into the perlite anyways. So I guess it's just forcing me to do that. The roots don't look bad, so I'm glad I got to see that. But this is what I'm working with. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put her in a cup of perlite today too when I do the props of the begonias. So I'm just gonna put her aside and we'll work on her later. What else really quickly I can show you in here? Don't think I grabbed this one for you guys, which is just my, I believe this is the Ficus triangularis, which honestly I think this plant is like so unappreciated. I never really see anyone talking about it too much, at least the people that I follow and stuff or watch. But look at these leaves. Like I just think they're so, put it under the light and focus for me please. I think it's so beautiful. Maybe it's because it has like that mint that I love in there. I love the shape of the leaf. I think it's so unique. I love the print that it always gives out. I love how it's tri-colored. I love everything. Like, I just really like this plant. Like I said, I just don't hear enough about it. I love the little heart shapes. Some are darker than others. Like, look at this one down here. That's so pretty. Oh my God, that's so pretty. I really love this plant. It has been growing for me. I think this is a new leaf right here, and it hasn't really hardened off. No, this one is, sorry. This is the newest leaf, and it hasn't really hardened off. But I love this plant. I want it to grow pretty big for me, hopefully. Fingers crossed. This little sad guy is what I have left over of my philodendron verrucosum. It's kind of trying to grow for me. I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago now, it feels like a long time ago, I had an outbreak of thrips for the first time ever, and this guy was one of the ones that just got the worst of it. It pretty much, this is actually the plant that I found them on first, so it pretty much completely took off its first little gorgeous leaf. And then it was growing out this little second spout, and it tried to take out this one too. But I think it's trying to make a comeback. Hopefully it does, because I really love the verrucosum and I want one in my collection. So I have high hopes for that guy. Now that was just my first cabinet. We're gonna go ahead and move on to my second cabinet over here, but I don't really have much to show you on this side because, let me move my begonia. I don't have much to show you with this cabinet because honestly, I'm not planning on keeping any of these plants. These are just some of my rehab plants up here, and I have one of these guys, my pitcher plants. Other than that, this one is also going through something, and I'm just not really sure of what it can possibly be. This was actually one of my seedlings that I potted up. This was my wisteria plant. So it grew beautifully, and ever since I potted it up and moved it into my grow cabinet, it started to look like this. So I'm not too sure what's going on. I'm really hoping it's not a mite because I really want a wisteria plant. I have more of the seedlings still in the tray, but this one has shown like the most growth. So if you guys know, if you guys have wisteria plants, if you know what's going on here, please let me know in the comments because I really want this plant. But anyways, other than those, all of these are like my little propagation babies. I don't plan on keeping any of them. I'm kind of just making sure that they're taken care of, that they don't have any mites going on. And later on, when they're pretty fully established, I'm gonna find them a new home. We got some of the little coin succulents in here, money tree, whatever you want to call it. This is a dragon scale plant, propagation in here. I have another little monstera adansonii over here. We got a little Syngonium. I'm not too sure what type of Syngonium this is, but a little baby one over here. These all have been putting out really new, good growth. Another dragon scale that kind of got damaged. I think it got burnt or it was underwatered. I just opened up this little prop box that I had, which had Brazil inside of it and some type of little grass growing on the side. I'm not too sure, but this one's doing really good. It's beautiful. It comes from my mature Brazil that is in my kitchen over there, if you guys can see, hanging up on the lights at the top. So yeah, that is her. And this one I have, this is like a little combo pot that I made a long time ago. It has a string of hearts, and then it also has a string of turtles right here. If it would want to focus, please. There we go. This is a string of turtles, and then this is some type of Hoya. I'm not too sure. I think it's a Matilde, one of those. So I think it's, yeah, because when I tug on it, it doesn't come out. So I think it's rooting. And the little string of turtles, look at the little babies over here. How adorable is that? So yeah, Eventually I'm gonna separate these so I can go ahead and sell them, but they're doing really good. On this side, let's see, we got some more Brazil babies from my mama plant right here. Just gave me this new leaf. Look at that, that's so cute. This is a philodendron, a neon pothos. Another Brazil back here. We got some very sad dragon scales. I'm not too sure what happened. I think honestly I just underwatered it, and that's the repercussions that I'm getting. Hopefully the corm is still okay. I haven't unpotted it from the soil to take a look at it. So usually what I do when this happens is I just continue taking care of it how I usually would. Move it into this cabinet, make sure I'm watering it on time, and if new growth happens, then that's awesome. And if not, after like a few weeks, then I will definitely take it out of the potting soil to see what's going on with the roots. But for right now, they're just chilling. We got another Brazil baby over here and another one over here. So these actually have been doing really, really good. I am gonna go ahead and start selling them, but honestly, you guys, I just can't I can't get myself to separate from them. They're like my little babies, so it's really hard for me. This is some propagations that I made from my Florida green. I did pot these up not too long ago, so I think they still are settling in if they do look like a little sad. But this one gave me this new leaf, so that's really good, and it's working on another. So I think it's still settling in a little bit. And same for this guy. The leaf itself I think is like really huge, so it's heavy, but it's doing okay. Like it's giving me this new growth over here. Not this one. This new growth over here, and also this one. So they're just like acclimating. When I get, you know, a few more leaves, I'll probably go ahead and sell those. But yeah, if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these little babies, I'm gonna be selling them very, very soon. I'm probably gonna be posting it first on my Instagram stories because I like to give my Instagram peeps first choice, and then I'll probably do Facebook Marketplace. But if you're interested, definitely keep an eye out, and also probably only in like the SanDiego area, because I don't really know what it is to like ship out plants that are like, you know, people farther away from me. I'd rather just keep it into the SanDiego area. Also, just because this is my first time selling like my personal plants. So yeah, that's what we got going on for those. We'll go ahead and probably just move on to, let's see over here. This is my combo pot of my jade pothos, jade and marble pothos, something like that. Ooh, look at this beautiful leaf. This one's been doing really good. She just hangs out outside of the cabinet and gets like the leftover light. And then I don't know if you guys remember, ooh, hold on, let me tell you guys real quick. This has nothing to do with plants, so I'm sorry if you guys don't want to hear this, but I currently just read this book. It's called Hooked, and it was so good, you guys. Like, I read it in probably 2 days. It was so good. It's a, let's see, it's kind of like a dark romantic, but it's like, what do they call it? It's a, okay, dark contemporary romance, and that's definitely what it gives. I loved it. It had a lot in it. It has drugs, love, sex, everything. It was so good. So it's a series. So my man went ahead and bought me the series. I have Scarred, I have Wretched, and I have Twisted. And it sucks because they're not connected. Like, they don't have the same characters at all. It's a completely different story. It's just the author is giving like the same, I'm on chapter 4 on this one. It's giving like the same vibe, but they're completely different characters. And I don't know how I feel about this one because it's more so like a prince and a princess, and it's giving like Bridgerton almost, if you guys watched that. So I'm trying to finish it, but this is taking me a lot longer than Hooked did. I was just so attached to this book. I was hooked, okay? basically what I'm trying to say is, if you guys have read this one, how do you guys feel about this one? I want to know what your guys' thoughts are down below. Please leave me a comment about them if you've read it, because I just want to see if it's gonna give me what Hooked gave me, like towards the end, because I'm only on chapter 4. So I'm trying to get connected into it, but I haven't as much as I did with this one. And now it's kind of making me be like hopefully Wretched and Twisted are a little bit better, like starting off. I don't know. So let me know in the comments, okay? Other than that, moving on. Here is my beautiful and large ZZ plant. If you guys remembered, I potted up 2 of my ZZs into this large terracotta, and she's been doing really good. So no complaints here. All right, you guys, so now we are going into my actual little plant section. I have plants scattered throughout my house, but this is like where most of them live, and I've never really given you like an in-depth, detailed, like what plants they are, like a tour, if you will. And I don't really think I'm gonna do that today. I'm just gonna try and show you like the progress that I've been getting. So first things first, what I want to show you is my esqueleto, because I always talk to you guys about this one. This is its newest leaf. It is gorgeous. It definitely upsized from this one. So yeah, it's honestly just getting bigger and bigger. It has a new one on the way, and as you can see, I definitely need to extend this moss pole. It's already up here, so probably should be doing that today or tomorrow. I at this point pretty much do plant chores daily, and that's the only way that I'm able to keep up with all of these plants, because otherwise they would just be going crazy. Another plant that has been giving me some really good growth that I want to show you guys is my beautiful philodendron white knight, who is taking up most of this space. And look at this new leaf that she gave me. Like, are you kidding me? If I can get in there. Are you kidding me? It's almost like a half moon, but towards the end there's some green splattered. And it has like this beautiful little, sorry, I don't want to tug on it too much because this is its newest leaf and I really don't want it to rip. But look at that. The little mint at the bottom, and the one previous to that one was this one. Oh my gosh. Like, how gorgeous. I probably like this one a little bit more just because of the mint that's inside of it, but it's gorgeous. And then I have a new leaf coming already, so, and I need to extend this pole. It's never ending. It's never ending when you have this many plants. But I definitely wanted to show you that because I'm just like, wow. She always has had like okay variegation, as you can see, but nothing like this. So I think it might be the fertilizer. I don't know, maybe it's the fertilizer, maybe it's the humidity, maybe it's all of it's combined. I don't know. I'm probably gonna extend her moss pole one more time, and then I'm probably gonna do a chop and prop. So we will see. Other new growth is this gorgeous girl, which is my philodendron silver sword. And her leaves are definitely turning more so into that sword-like leaf shape, because look how lengthy with the earlobes. Oh my god, I love the earlobes. So beautiful. Before this, her leaves were more like chunkier like this, so you can definitely tell the difference. Like, she's maturing. This is her newest leaf right here, which I don't think it's really done stretching out. And then she has this little baby growth coming in right here. Her moss pole has still a little bit. Oh, I need to water. This is crunchy. Hear the crunch? But yeah, this one has been giving me some new beautiful growth too as well. What else? I also showed you guys on my Insta stories that my Alocasia Mellow bloomed 2 flowers for me, but that was a little while ago. So as you can see, they're already crisping up and done. This was one, and the other one is down here. It's already done. So that was cool. My first little bloom on an Alocasia. Love that. What else? What else? Oh yeah, you guys, for the longest, this guy, which is, I think we decided it was a philodendron. What did we say it was? Philodendron narrow or jungle boogie is what we called it. It was never giving me any growth. And look, a new leaf. I'm so excited, you guys. So I can't wait for this leaf to open up for me. I think it might need a little help. Hopefully it doesn't rip. Probably gonna mist it. I feel like misting really helps. Oh my gosh, is that another? I think this is another new leaf coming in. Oh wow, okay. Okay, oh, and before it did not have roots coming out from the bottom. So it's definitely growing on me. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see. This is actually a new baby in my collection. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. This is an Alocasia scalprum, I believe. And it's just so gorgeous. Like it's definitely giving House of Dragons. If you guys are watching right now, me and my man have been obsessed. We watch every night. So that's definitely what it's giving right now. And I'm obsessed. This is its newest leaf. Beautiful. What else? What else? What new growth? Oh, this was the combo pot I was telling you guys about, where I separated my pink princess and then I think it's like a red Anderson or something like that. So this one's doing really good. I just repotted it. It's looking really nice. I think it has some new growth coming in also. So that's cool. This is my personal Alocasia dragon scale, who has been doing okay. I'm just having a problem where I feel like when it gives me a good new leaf, the one before kind of just goes. So I'm not too sure. Maybe I just need to keep up with watering a little bit better. Let's see. What else? What else? I don't think anything too crazy. Oh, this is one of my babies I'm gonna be selling from the Big Mama White Knight. This is her pup, which has really nice variation. This is a half moon. So, like I said, if you guys are interested, be aware on Instagram. I did have this one in my cabinet, so at this point I'm acclimating it to regular, oh, sorry, my dogs. I'm acclimating it to regular temperatures, and then I'm probably gonna sell it. Let's see, what other new crazy growth? I think that's the only things that like are sparking in my mind right now. Here's a little update on my poor baby over here. This is my Scindapsus, my silver Scindapsus. As you guys know, I repotted her, found out she had, in one of my previous videos, I'll link it, she had like little nets around her roots, so that's one of the reasons why all of her leaves are falling off. And she hasn't really snapped back, you guys. Someone in my comments told me like, oh, maybe it's not getting enough light where you have it. So I ended up moving her on top of this IKEA cabinet, and she's literally right under this light. So I'm hoping, I just did that maybe like 2 weeks ago, and she's giving me new growth. So like, I just don't understand how she's giving me new growth. Sorry, my camera's struggling today on focusing. There we go. She's giving me new growth, but she hasn't like uncurled her leaves or anything, and that's what's scaring me. I'm just like, why? Like, look at this one. So I don't know, her leaves are still curled. I water her consistently. I'm just not sure what else I can do for her at this point. Oh yeah, other than that though, I did get some new babies I added into my collection. This is, I've been wanting this one so bad for so long, you guys, and it's the beautiful Cebu Blue. It's just, I guess I have a thing for like, not only like little minty plants, but also, I'm trying to let it focus, but trying to give you guys good light. Minty, but as you can see, it has like scale like leaves. So it's definitely like giving like lizard, dragon like, oh my god, it's just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. And this one came like this. It came on this little like cork stand. So I'm super excited. Oh, look at some new little baby leaves. I guess it's happy. Super excited to add this one to my collection. We also added this one to my collection, which is some type of ficus. I don't know the exact name. I'm sorry, my man picked it out. Sometimes I don't have any say on the plants that we get because my man is also very much a plant person. Yeah, there's no name on it. I have to look it up. But yeah, he is a plant person. I pretty much do all the like upkeeping of the plants, but he loves to buy them. So no complaints here, you know, new plants for me. But this is some type of ficus. I have to show you guys. I'll leave it down below. You guys already know the drill. So we added that one into our collection. He also added this one into our collection, which is a philodendron Birkin, I believe. Look at this beautiful growth right here. Wow, this one has really pretty variegation. Oh, it has a new little baby coming. How freaking cute. New little pep. I really like this one. I don't really have anything like that in my collection. It's very unique looking. I like how these leaves are darker than the ones that are new. Maybe they darken over time. I'm not too sure. I have to do some research on this guy because this one's fairly new to our plant little fan we got going on. This one's also new, which is just like a little ivy baby. I love these little ivy plants. I think they're super cute. This one was $5 probably at Home Depot. Yeah, just a little ivy plant. And yeah, no other crazy growth going on over here. So that is this little section of my house. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it of like my little planty updates I got going on in my house as of right now. Like I said, next week I think is going to be the week we go outside, and there's so much more plant updates I want to show you guys. It has been popping outside and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you, but once again, I need to situate some things before I just show you my hot ass mess house. But as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and start clipping up some of the plants I pulled aside, which are mainly gonna be like the little begonias, to make a little prop box. And I got 2 boxes. This is one of them, which is my leftover Tupperware from when I ordered a salad at Costco. And I have another little Tupperware, which I believe was like maybe like, I think our ham, but it's perfect for propagation. And I grabbed this little cup, guys, so I can put my epipenrum little situation in here with some perlite. I think it'll work out perfectly. I also grabbed a few other plants that I feel like I would want in a possible like vivarium situation. I grabbed this girl, which is my philodendron green heart, your basic philodendron little one, because I really think I would like, first of all, I don't think this plant gets really too huge. Obviously, I've had this one for like a few months now, and this one I only got because I found a little piece of her sticking out of a different plant that's we got from like OfferUp. So I pretty much got her out of it and propagated her in water, and she's been in here ever since. So I know it doesn't get too huge. So I'm gonna take some little propagations of her because I think I would want my vivarium to be very like luscious and full. And I love trailing plants, so I would love to see like a beautiful like philo green heart flowing through. And I thought since we're on that, I would take some clippings of this butte right here, my new Cebu blue First of all, she's very thick, very luscious, and she already has some vines growing out like this. So I thought I would just take some clippings of her. And yeah, because I would love to have a CV blue in there as well. I think these ones do okay in like high humidity situations. And we would for sure have like little fans and everything like that going on. Sorry, I'm still so very much hot pink. Like I said, it's very hot where I'm at, and I'm crazy because I'm over here drinking like a little warm cup of coffee. But that's just how I am. Like, no matter what, if it's freezing, I can have a nice coffee. If it's hot, I can have a warm coffee. I'm a coffee girl. Not to be like self-absorbed right now, but I'm just checking out my skin and I'm like, okay, I think it's the humidity, little sweat glow I got going on. I'm not gonna lie, but for me personally, this might not be good to you, but my skin is looking really good. I definitely think it has something to do with me getting a facial not too long ago. My girl hooked it up, like holy snap. My skin is popping. I have zero makeup on. I put my little creams on in the morning, but that's pretty much it. So I will definitely put her info down below if you guys are into getting facials. For all my SanDiego girlies, she is a SanDiego local and she does facials from her house, so you don't have to like go to an office or worry about parking. She does one-on-one facials from her home and they're bomb, you guys. Bomb. Like, you literally have to be fighting your sleep because it is so comfy. She does facial massages. She does so many other things too. She does like eyebrows. I believe she does lashes. So if you are a SanDiego girl and you're looking for a bomb facial, I'm gonna leave her info down below for you guys because she's amazing. She's making my skin look really good. And yeah, that's just a side note. But let's go ahead and hop into making some propagations for my future vivarium. sorry, I'm outside, as you can see, in my backyard now. For one, because my son is taking a nap, and for two, so is my man. He just got home from work. It's definitely been a few hours since I spoke to you guys last, but that's because I took the propagations, I clipped them, and then I waited a few hours so they can go ahead and calcify or dry up, you know, before I put them in the prop box. It just makes me feel more comfortable that way, so I know that they're not gonna like get raw or anything. I am putting them in perlite, but still I just like to make sure. That's just how I do it. If you want to just clip them and put them in there, that is your preference. But that's what I did. I waited a few hours, but you guys just saw me put them in the prop boxes, so now we just wait. I did put them in my grow cabinet, so we shall see. I pretty much go in that grow cabinet, if not every other day, at least like every 3 days. So I'll definitely be checking in on them to make sure that they're okay. For the begonia, I'm not too sure, and that's why I didn't take a lot of clippings. If you guys saw, I took only one clipping of the cross one and then one clipping of that red and black one, because to me it's my fault, because first of all, I didn't do the research, and second of all, it looked like it didn't have any nodes for me to propagate with, so I don't really know how those propagate. So I just took one clipping of each. Other than that, the angel wing begonia I think should do fine because I can see active nodes on it, but we shall see. If not, I'm willing to take that loss because like I said, I just took one clipping of each, so nothing too crazy. But hopefully, fingers crossed, they do okay and I am able to propagate those for my future vivarium. But otherwise, I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know that was pretty much my day. Probably kind of boring for you guys, but that's kind of just been my week as of lately, just trying to keep up with my plants. And doing some little planty chores like that. I also just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update of my indoor plants, since I will be doing an outdoor plant update next week, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are watching this as of right now and you guys stayed this long, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, and as always, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I did see a comment last week that someone wanted to see a plant tour, and I do want to do that. I guess I'm just being very like, I don't know, I'm like I'm scared to do a plant tour. I just feel like my house isn't ready for it. As you guys possibly may know, I'm not too sure, but we are still under construction, so it's not like all set and done. So I'm just kind of nervous to show you guys around my full home because it's not finished, but who knows when it's going to be finished. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it. If you guys do want to see a plant tour, let me know in the comments. If enough of you ask, then maybe I will. I'll be forced to do it for you guys, but as of right now, I'm kind of just waiting because I want my house to be a little bit more finished than it is right now. So yeah, that's that. But otherwise, let me know what else you guys would want to see in the upcoming videos. And as always, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you did. I love you guys, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.